touring.
Well, we had Frank Wildhorn is the composer that came in, and he made his money writing songs for Whitney Houston. He's also written 4 Broadway musicals, and he did a concert at BYU. We went to lunch with him. He discovered that both of his Broadway shows had at least 2 BYU grads in it. So he said, hey, I want to bring my Count of Monte Cristo, which has been a huge success for me in Britain. I want to bring it over here. Do you want to premiere it at BYU? And we did, and it was amazing. While he was there, we took him to a performance of, I think, Scarlet Pimpernel at the Hale, which is his show. He wrote Scarlet Pimpernel.
Oh, he did? Wow.
Yeah. And Scarlet Pimpernel wasn't running on Broadway at the time. I think Civil War was, and another one of his, I'm trying to remember. But we took him to the Hale Center Theater in Sandy, and he was just blown away with that facility.
The facility's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the Broadway theaters are really quite beat up. This one has marble in the bathrooms and stuff, and is Class A.
He ended up doing, I kind of introduced him to TourCon, and so both his Count of Monte Cristo and Wonderland, which is another one I did at BYU, they both ended up at TourCon, and TourCon can do things with shows that really Broadway can't. So sometimes it's like, well, this was really, the Broadway talent is stellar almost all the time, but they can't quite do the magic that a huge outdoor theater with 2,500 seats can do, and a flood that floods, comes over a Niagara-like waterfall in the background and floods the stage. When I first started directing there, it was like, we need you to use the flood in every show, Tim. And I'm like, okay, it worked for Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, where there's supposed to be a snowstorm, but we made it a flood instead.
Why not?
But then we got to Fiddler on the Roof the next year, and I'm like, okay, they burned down Anatevka. Maybe we could have a flood happen then.
You should write in a scene where Moses parts the Red Sea. Well, and just Anatevka kind of does it. It's like a dream he has. Exactly. He dreams of the Red Sea parting with Moses.
But then when I did Big River there, we ran the flood for 45 minutes straight and had a remote control raft that went, so it was pretty realistic in terms of using that. And they got past it, so they didn't require me to use the flood all the time after that. But still, it was, I think Utah likes spectacles too.
Yeah.
Some of that is, I was on the directing staff at the Hill Cumorah pageant, and you can trace Hill Cumorah pageant in a straight line into Tuacahn and in some respect, some of the other local theaters, that there's just so much spectacle that we love. Yeah. And I'm not sure why, but we do as a culture here. We love spectacle.